You are on the air right now, and let's proceed. We are doing Enterprise Grammar 2, pre-intermediate. Let's proceed with exercise number 7, page 23. Do we have any volunteers? But before we do that, let's see the question. So, put the verbs in brackets, nawiasy, into the past simple or past continuous. Any volunteer? Maybe Jacek, and another student, maybe Dagmara, right? Before we read the text, do you have any questions with regard to pronunciation or meaning of the words? Mamy jakieś pytanie? So the verb notice, wymawia się notice, goes to line number 5. What is news agents? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the bottom. It's a place where you buy newspapers. Kiosk. Pięknie. Okay, go ahead now. Good morning. So, wait a second. So, Jacek does from the beginning to number, let's say, to number 5, then Daga from number 6 to number 12, okay?
Ready?
Ready.
That morning Joan woke up very early. She dressed and left for work at 8:30 a.m. As she was driving down Main Street, she noticed something strange.
Excellent. Daga?
No one was standing at the bus stop, and there were very few cars in the street. A few minutes later, she stopped at the local news agents to buy a newspaper. Mrs. Turner, what are you doing here so early on a Sunday morning? Asked Miss Dyer on Sunday.
Ask Mr. Dyer.
Mr. Dyer. Sunday? Repeated John. She stared at Mr. Dyer and started laughing.
Excellent job. Okay, what is, she started laughing. What is laughing? Yes, in Polish language you translate this as you call it, the infinitive bezokolicznik. But in English you call this gerund. If you want, you can write it down. With certain verbs you use only gerund to start doing the activity. So if you want to describe the beginning of an activity or the end of it, you rather use gerund, the ing form, and not the infinitive. You can write it down if you want to. Okay, exercise number 8. Excellent job, by the way. Put the verbs in brackets into the past simple or past continuous. Before we do this exercise, I want to emphasize point number 7, balance. What does it mean to lose your balance?
Przewrócić się.
Bardzo ładnie. What's the pronunciation of rower in English? Rower is? Bicycle. Very good. What is sandcastle?
Zamek z piasku.
Zamek z piasku. Excellent job, Daga. What does it mean to slip and fall? To slip over the street?
Potknąć.
Poślizgnąć się.
Ślizgnąć się. Bardzo dobrze. Ślizgnąć. I co jeszcze mamy? Everything is easy, right? What does it mean okay, everything is cool. Let's get started. So we have again Renata and
Yes.
okay, Jacek and Dagmara, right? Okay, go ahead. Number 1, Daga, number 2, Jacek, and you are going to switch A and B.
It was raining heavily all day yesterday.
What were you doing at 6 o'clock yesterday morning?
Rabbi slept and fell as she was crossing the street.
Okay, very good. How do you write the verb sleep in past simple? Double P, right? Because it's a one-syllable verb and vowel is between two consonants. Okay, so sleep. Okay, next one.
Rabbi slipped
And fell.
As she was crossing the street.
My brother was fixing the washing machine while I was watering the plants.
Okay, before we go any further, what kind of situation do we have here? Two simultaneous actions in the past. Jak to jest po polsku simultaneous actions?
W tym samym czasie, tak?
Bardzo dobrze. Dalej.
The children were trying to make a sandcastle when it started to rain.
Fred?
Fred was sweeping the dog when suddenly he heard somebody calling his name.
Excellent.
He lost his balance and fell to the ground while he was riding his bicycle.
Did I tell you what happened to me last Sunday?
Excellent job.
When James opened his eyes, he saw his mother.
Great. You are such good students that I must tell you guys that formally we have pre-intermediate, but you are answering like upper intermediate. Wow. Go ahead. That's the truth.
When Tom came home from work, I was talking on the phone.
Excellent job. Now, let's proceed to the other exercise. Exercise number 9. Underline the correct form of the verb. How do you translate in Polish to underline a verb? So we have only two choices, right? The first and the second. What kind of tenses have we got here? We have got past continuous and past simple. Two choices. So again, dialogue between Dagmara and Jack. It's your day today, guys. The Saturday belongs to you. Okay, so...
What did you do at the weekend?
We were painting the sitting room when the lights went off.
What does it mean the lights went off?
Zgasły.
Excellent.
What happened?
Jenny was slipped off the ladder and broke her leg.
I think that we made a mistake here, but very good, because if we make everything perfect, then it doesn't make any sense to be here. So, Jenny slipped off the ladder, okay? Next.
Without was.
Okay, but that's the idea, because if everything is correct, then it means as if we staged it up. What does it mean to stage something up? It was staged. It wasn't real, but it was staged up.
O, okej, że to było zagrane. Wyscenariuszowano.
Tak. To jest bez scenariuszu. Tak, wy jesteście naprawdę fantastyczni studenci. To nie jest nagrane tak celowo. Dalej.
What were the children doing at that time?
Jules was playing with the dog and Claire was talking on the phone, and then everything went black.
How do I translate everything went black? Zrobiło się ciemno, tak? Po polsku. No tak, jakby inaczej, potocznie. Okay. Revision. What is revision? I don't understand. Who is going to tell me revision? Po polsku jest rewizja? Ale tutaj chodzi o powtórki, tak? Zobaczymy, co pamiętamy. Okej. Jeden mały problem chciałabym wyjaśnić. When do I use it can't be Aneta because she is living in New York right now. It can't be her. I saw somebody similar to Aneta, but it can't be Aneta. Jak mogę to tłumaczyć po polsku? Że to na pewno nie jest Aneta. Mimo to, że mamy model can, to jest 100% negatywne, więc używam wtedy, że jestem pewien, że to nie jest Aneta. No? Pamiętacie? Proszę pisać, jeśli nie umiemy. It can't be Sunday today. Why? Because yesterday was Friday. So today must be Saturday. So go ahead. Before we go any further, the past simple of the verb to buy is bought. A little bit long. Bought. And what else should I say? What's the say there? Point 9. Żegnasz. Co to znaczy to be thrilled? Point 12. And before we say that, I want to hear Linda one, not one, like most students say, but one. And to be thrilled. What does it mean, thrilled? To jest zachwycony. Dobrze. Any other question? No. Okay, go ahead.
Who is starting?
Yes. That guy is going to be the first one. So choose the correct item. We have three choices, A, B or C. So it's like a test. Okay? We shall see if you pass with flying colors. Please don't.
Please don't talk so loudly. I'm trying to study.
Why do I use loudly? Because it's an adverb. An adverb describes a verb. Next.
This book can't be hers. She doesn't like Shakespeare.
Excellent. Number 3.
Janet is washing her hair at the moment.
Great.
Brad bought a motorcycle last year.
Excellent.
I love going on picnics, so do I.
This is the most attractive house in our neighborhood.
Excellent job.
James carefully put the broken glass into the rubbish bin.
My father doesn't work in a travel agency.
Excellent. And?
Is he a sailor? Yes, he is.
Good job.
Kathy's mother has got long black hair.
Okay, I just want to describe one little thing. You can say has got or she has. So there is no difference in meaning, seriously. And?
She used to be a nurse, but now she's a doctor.
Okay, who is going to describe this in Polish language? She used to be. Kiedyś ona była. No? This is imperfect. To ją umie pisze. Imperfect to jest niedokonany. Potem? Linda?
Linda won first prize. She must be thrilled.
I'm thrilled as well. I'm thrilled. You are fantastic students. I must admit. The best in the world.
We love you.